Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about something super important, the Bill of Rights. So, what is it? Think of it as a special list of freedoms and protections that belong to every person in the United States. These rights are a big deal because they make sure the government can't treat us unfairly. The Bill of Rights is actually the first 10 amendments, or changes, to the U.S. Constitution. So why was this list even created? Well, back in 1787, after the Constitution was written, a lot of people were worried. They thought the new government might become way too powerful and start bossing everyone around. To calm these fears, they demanded a clear set of rules that would protect individual freedoms. So, in 1791, the Bill of Rights was officially added to the Constitution. Its main job was to protect the rights of citizens and put a limit on the government's power. Let's dive into the first and maybe most famous one, the First Amendment. This amendment is packed with essential freedoms. It gives us freedom of religion, so you can practice any faith you choose, or none at all. It protects freedom of speech, which means you can share your opinions, even if they're unpopular. It includes freedom of the press, allowing journalists to report the news without government control. It also gives us the freedom to assemble peacefully, like in a protest, and the freedom to petition the government, which means you can ask for changes. All of this means you can express yourself without fear. Next up, let's look at the Second, Third, and Fourth Amendments. These are all about protecting your safety and your personal space. The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. This means that, according to the law, people are allowed to own weapons. The Third Amendment is a bit of a throwback to history, but it says that soldiers can't just show up and live in your house without your permission. And the Fourth Amendment is huge for privacy. It protects you from unreasonable searches and seizures. This means that police usually need a warrant, which is a special permission from a judge, to search your home or your belongings. Together, these amendments create a bubble of personal security. Now, what happens if someone is accused of a crime? That's where Amendments 5 through 8 come in. They're all about making sure the legal process is fair. The Fifth Amendment says you don't have to testify against yourself. You complete the Fifth. It also protects you from being tried for the same crime twice. The Sixth Amendment guarantees your right to a fair and speedy trial with a lawyer to help you. The Seventh Amendment gives you the right to a jury trial in certain civil cases, not just criminal ones. And the Eighth Amendment protects against cruel and unusual punishment, which means the penalty has to fit the crime. These rights ensure that even people accused of crimes are treated with dignity and fairness. Moving on to the last two in the Bill of Rights. The Ninth and Tenth Amendments. These are about who holds the power. The Ninth Amendment is pretty cool. It says that just because a right isn't specifically listed in the Constitution, it doesn't mean you don't have it. Basically, you have more rights than are written down. Then, the Tenth Amendment clarifies the balance of power. It states that any powers not given to the federal government by the Constitution belong to the states or to the people themselves. This helps keep the central government in check and ensures power is spread out. So, why does any of this matter to us today? The Bill of Rights impacts our daily lives in countless ways. When you post your opinion online, that's freedom of speech. When you go to your place of worship, that's freedom of religion. If you're ever questioned by the police, your rights protect you. If you ever need to go to court, you're guaranteed a fair trial. These protections aren't just ideas in a history book. They are active, living rights that protect everyone. To wrap it all up, the Bill of Rights is a cornerstone of American democracy. It protects our most basic freedoms, ensures we are treated fairly by the justice system, and limits the power of the government. Understanding these 10 amendments helps us know our rights and our responsibilities as citizens in this country. They are just as relevant and important today as they were over 200 years ago. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.